Welcome to my class, students. This is Rekha Singhal. In this video, I have taken up a very interesting and important topic in English language, that is figures of speech. We also call it poetic devices or literary devices. In Hindi, we call it alankar. What is the meaning of alankar? It means ornamentation, embellishment, decoration. किसी चीज़ को सजाने के लिए जब हम कोई चीज़ यूज़ करते हैं, ओके, तो लाइक ऑर्नामेंट्स, ज्वेलरी. सो you know what is the purpose of jewelry? Somebody wears it. Why? Just to look beautiful. Similarly, in poetic language, in poetry, literature, writers, what they do, they want to express something in a beautiful way, and then they use some different words. And these words, they are having different meaning also, symbolic meanings also. It makes the poetry, the literary part very interesting, and it leaves an impression on the reader's mind, means they are used to create mental pictures. Is it clear? So, what is a figure of speech? Simple, a figure of speech is a departure from the ordinary form of expression, or we can say ordinary course of ideas, in order to produce a greater effect. अगर हम एक किसी पोइट्री को पढ़ेंगे और बिल्कुल सिंपल लैंग्वेज में होगी तो इट विल नॉट बी इंटरेस्टिंग, लेकिन अगर उसमें कुछ डिफरेंट एक्सप्रेशन और इम्प्रेशंस आ जाएंगे तो दे विल लीव एन एवरलास्टिंग इम्पैक्ट ऑन द रीडर्स माइंड, और हमें ईजिली याद हो जाता है. जैसे क्लास में अगर आई एम गिविंग यू एग्जाम्पल्स और हम उसको रिलेट कर पाते हैं रियल लाइफ से या किसी से भी, तो आपको वो टॉपिक अच्छे से समझ में आ जाता है. तो फिगर ऑफ स्पीच का भी यही रोल होता है. एंड इन आवर डेली लाइफ वी यूज़ फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच कॉन्शियसली और समटाइम्स अनकॉन्शियसली. दे adorn our language, they add color and interest, they awaken our imagination and cause a moment of excitement. Similarly, when you want to make your food tasty, so what you do? You add more spices into it, na? It becomes tasty and you want to eat it more. Similarly, अगर कोई चीज़ हमें interesting लगती है, poets क्या करते हैं, writers क्या करते हैं? Just they add spices. We can just compare these things, like वो इनफैक्ट स्पाइसेस ऐड नहीं कर रहे हैं उस पोइट्री को और इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने के लिए, उसका और हमें अच्छा सा टेस्ट देने के लिए, ताकि हम उसमें इन्वॉल्व हो जाएं. दे ऐड सम डिफरेंट एक्सप्रेशंस, एंड दीज एक्सप्रेशंस आर नोन एज फिगर्स ऑफ स्पीच. दे हेल्प अस इन रिलेटिंग द थिंग्स और इन कॉन्सेप्ट क्लैरिटी. Is it clear? So, as I told you, there are hundreds of figures of speech. So, in my videos, I am going to explain the important ones which are very commonly used in the language. In this video, I will take up simile. Simile, as the name is telling to you, means similarity, comparison. Okay, it is used to compare two things which are totally different, but they are having at least one thing in common. They are often introduced by the words like or as. This is also a tip to understand simile. If you find as or like in a sentence, so you can easily make out that here the figure of speech simile has been used. It is used to describe an item, situation, emotion or action by comparing it to something else. It makes a statement more creative and artistic. Here are few examples, like they fight like cat and mouse. He is as brave as a lion. I am as busy as a bee. She is as happy as a clam. My grandmother is as blind as a bat, and so on. Now, okay, let us take one example. If I say my grandmother is as blind as a bat, so here I am comparing a bat with my grandmother, and there is no comparison between these two, right? Bat is an animal and grandmother, she is a human being. But what is common between them? I am talking about blindness. Blindness का मतलब ये नहीं कि वो बिल्कुल अंधी है, but I want to convey my grandmother, she cannot see clearly. She is having some problem in the eyes, her vision is not clear. So I am comparing my grandmother with a bat. Is it clear? If I say I feel as fresh as a daisy, now daisy is a flower, तो I am comparing myself with a daisy, freshness of daisy. अगर आप flowers को देखेंगे, they look so beautiful, so fresh, no? So I want to convey कि I am feeling so fresh, I am in a happy mood. So what is common between me and daisy? That freshness, happiness. Okay, then one more example I take. Mr. Gupta is as tall as a skyscraper. What is the meaning of skyscrapers? जो ऊंची ऊंची बिल्डिंग्स होती हैं, बहुत ऊंची ऊंची, जो लगता है कि आकाश को टच कर रही है ना, बहुत सी देखें हमें मल्टी स्टोरीज, तो उनको बोलते हैं स्काई स्क्रेपर्स. तो आई एम कंपेयरिंग मिस्टर गुप्ता विद a skyscraper. There is no comparison between a tall building and a person, but what is common between them? Height. I am talking about कि both are tall, so I am comparing him with a skyscraper. Now I hope this figure of speech simile is very much clear to you. And the last example I take, very common, everybody is aware of that. You must have heard the poem, and since childhood it was in your syllabus also, कि twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky, like a diamond in the sky. So like, which figure of speech is there? Simile, because like is there. Okay, we say no कि stars are shining like a diamond. So stars cannot be diamonds. There is no comparison between a star and a diamond. But what is common? The brightness, चमक. कि stars when they are shining, they are so bright. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि as if diamonds are shining in the sky. So we are comparing the stars with the diamonds. This is all about similes, and I hope you all have understood it. Whenever you read any poem now, I am sure you would be able to find this figure of speech very easily. You will never be confused in that. That's all in this video. In next video, we'll talk about the next figure of speech. Thank you. Take care. In case of any doubts, any queries, please ask in the comment box. Definitely they will be answered. Take care. Thank you.